Let him go, she spoke softly. Milo, you are important to us and deserve an explanation, she exhaled. 3 years ago, the upper levels of government of the highest power were informed of something in our food supply. Not just inside it, but had been there for years. She gently closed her laptop. I won't go into detail, but it wasn't described as a fast killer. Instead, it lives and grows inside us. It does not kill us, not yet. It sits there, dormant. Her eyes met mine again. Its main target was women. Not because it hates women, she added with a laugh, but because pregnancy changes everything. Your immune system, your blood volume, the way your body holds onto what's inside it. She tipped her head. A female host. A pregnant host. She watched my face. I'm sure you're smart enough to work out the rest. Her gaze dropped to her lap. When it wakes up, it doesn't kill the mother. It doesn't need to. Passes the cost onto the baby. Their lungs flood. We can call it respiratory failure if you want something cleaner. We can call it pulmonary edema. The result is the same. She didn't wait for me to speak. Continuing. Anyway, now we are seeing that backlog, and we will keep seeing it until it burns through the exposed population. She inhaled slowly. And the projections say that by 2028, the human population will be. Stop, I whispered, my throat on fire. However, she said, the virus seems to only affect those over a certain age. We picked your class and others across the country, purely based on your ability to reproduce and continue reproducing. Something sour crept up my throat. So, we're incubators. Her mouth thinned. Milo, this isn't cruel. This is fixing a problem. Will you force us? I managed to get out. My voice broke. Will you force us? She shook her head. Milo, you are looking at this from the perspective of a prisoner, which you are not. Under the Family First Law, she explained, you have been assigned a wife and child. For the next 2 years, you will be participating in a domestic simulation designed to prepare you for real family life. She turned in her chair to face me. I wondered what her name was. Did she even deserve one? To me, she would continue to be the woman. Once we determine you are capable of producing and raising the next generation with your assigned partner, you will be released. What if I refuse? The words came out too fast. This time, the woman didn't spare me with sympathy. If you refuse to participate, Mr. Reyes, you and your wife will be immediately executed. She stood slowly, pulling open a drawer. Okay, Milo, please make your way over to the bed on your right side and make yourself nice and comfortable. I didn't have a choice. When I backed away, I was gently shoved down. The bed reclined down, and I found myself staring at a blinding white light. Relax, Milo, the woman hummed, pinning my wrists down. What was the name of your baby sister again? She asked, pulling on white gloves. I'd had an EG before. It was kind of the same, but the plastic discs weren't on my chest. They were firmly placed on my temples. Mara, I whispered, squeezing my eyes shut. Mara, the woman repeated, pressing. What a lovely name for a baby girl. The first shock of electricity wasn't too bad. Like poking an outlet or pins and needles. I'm going to ask you some questions, Milo. The woman's voice hummed. Do your best to answer them for me, all right? I nodded, tears stinging my eyes. Okay. A second shock. This one ripped a scream from my throat. My body jerked, like being hit by lightning. Do you have a wife, Milo? Something cold and cruel slid into the back of my skull. No, I managed. A third shock, and bright white light flashed in front of my eyes. I could see New York, a glistening chandelier. I was standing at an altar, smiling.